Hey, sixth graders, Mr. Ogden here. Welcome to my classroom. Sorry I couldn't be there today. I look forward to these days, but I had something to attend to, so will look forward to meeting you next year. So I'm here to talk to you about my two different elective classes that you can take with me here at Scandinavian Middle School. The first one that I am going to talk about is called Exploring Arts and Media. And as you can see, we have these MSI gaming computers around our room, and we're on these every single day. So in my Exploring Arts and Media class, we do a lot of fun things throughout the year, and my students really love the class. We cover many things such as website design. We do graphic design. We get into Adobe products, which is like Adobe Photoshop. If you ever heard like, oh, I'm going to Photoshop that or Photoshop that, that for me. We get into that, Adobe Photoshop. It's a professional program, and people that get paid lots of money every single day to use it. We are using that program and we get to learn how to use it. So we'll use Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator. We'll even do some video editing. We will build our own websites. We do our video game design unit where we use Kodu and Super Mario Brothers and design our own video games. And those are a lot of fun units. My students really enjoy that. And then we'll do a little bit of coding and programming and build some video games as well. But overall, it's a really fun class. We don't turn in a whole lot of papers. Everything's digital on the computers, and it is a ton of fun. So again, if you're interested in those types of things and those types of projects, you're going to want to select Exploring Arts and Media for your elective when you go to rank them at the end of today. Now, my second class that I offer is more of an advanced class, and it's referred to as video production. And really, for that class, your sixth grade teachers that are here today with you have to recommend you for that class, because I look for a certain type of student for that class, because there's only 20 students out of the whole school that get to be in that one period called video production. And what it is, it's a class that we go through the entire production process. We have a lot of cameras. We have a lot of fancy equipment, lighting, audio. We have dollies and tripods and all kinds of fun stuff to use. And you learn how to create a video from start to finish. So it's called pre-production, production, and post-production. So in pre-production, you're learning how to tell a story, write a script, develop some characters, and how you're going to attack your project. And then production is when you actually go out and film. You learn how to use the camera and all the equipment and how to use different shot types. And then in post-production is when you import all your footage into a program called Adobe Premiere Pro, again, which is a professional level, industry standard editing program that professionals in Hollywood use every single day to make videos or to make movies in Hollywood. So we use Adobe Premiere Pro to learn how to edit, and I'll teach you how to do that as well. And in addition to learning how to make videos, we create, you'll see on my wall up there, the big logo, Scan TV. And basically, if you ever watch the news, Fox 26 or whatever, like a newscast, we make our own version of news for Scandinavian Middle School, and we call it Scan TV. And you use my green screen over there in my studio and some fancy equipment called a TriCaster, and we have all kinds of different jobs. And we create the news, and it goes out every other week, and the entire school watches it. So my video production class is in charge of that, creating Scan TV. We also do something called Scanterviews, where we go out and we'll interview with a microphone. We'll interview some students at lunch, asking them some fun questions as well. So for that class, the video production class, I need students who have great attendance, who have great grades, who work well with others, who are high achievers and self-starters, and who are mature and responsible and come to school a lot, and students that I can count on, because you take on a lot of different complicated and difficult, challenging projects, and you work with small groups, you work with partners, and you need to be very trustworthy, and you need to be, a great student for that class. So in order to get in video production, I'll be sending out a survey to your sixth grade teachers a little bit later this year, and they can recommend you for that class. With that being said, I look forward to meeting you next year when you arrive at Scandinavian, and go Warriors!